name in your title, you dumbass bitch. I'ma definitely take a screenshot, and I don't even have to send your screenshot by email because the big wigs are here. I'll just show them. If that ain't the fastest communication, I don't know what is, bitch. Yeah, that's the fastest communication. I screenshotted that. You got her name in your line. They definitely know my mama's name. They talk to us and da da da. Bitch, I will clear you, hoe. But guess what? For the sake of the gala, I'ma spare you today. I'ma give you one more chance to fix and correct your motherfucking self, hoe. Because you are violating a Bigo rule. You violating. You violating. You're violating the rules, but I'm not a police like your friend, bitch. I don't have to get my shit off wanting to see y'all gone. No, bitch, I want to see you here because it's a thing about keeping your enemies close. If I get your page kicked off, then I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're saying. But as long as I allow you to stay on that line, I get to keep my enemies close. Just like when everybody was in my live saying, he coming downstairs. He coming downstairs. We would have never knew that information had we got that page took. So you need to keep your enemies on their live and talking so you know what the fuck going on. I don't need your check to stop. I don't care about that. But you food stamp, dollar store, Dollar Tree assholes can't sit with me, bitch. One thing about BOC, everybody in BOC came up draped in the best fashions, in the best hairstyles, bitch. We smelled good. Half of you hoes who walked up on me trying to hug me, you didn't even smell good, bitch. You didn't smell like nothing. You smelled tired. You smelled like struggle, bitch. That means through all that makeup and all these glitter ass fucking dresses y'all got on, you smell like struggle, bitch. And that's just me being fucking honest, bitch. Y'all hoes smell like roaches and weed and cigarettes. Through all of it. And I'm like, wow, it's crazy how these people can have a persona on their phone and on their live. And bitch, you home only showing this part of your house. Bitch, show that disaster right there. You know what I mean? Y'all hoes is capped out the greatest, baby. But guess what? Some of you hoes I never fell out with. So I'm not gonna speak on that. But if it ever came to where we fell out, I would bring it back up and show receipts. But you know, y'all know that's how I am. I ain't gonna pick on a bitch. I'm never gonna do that because that's a bully. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. But y'all hoes really was struggling, and it was a lot of stuff that the people in my comments were saying. And I'm just like, y'all stop, y'all be quiet, y'all. But y'all was telling the truth. Y'all was telling the truth on these hoes.
You saw one, I was like, whoa.
Y'all was telling the motherfucking truth. I don't need to listen. These bitches' nails wasn't done, hairs wasn't cut, bitch. It's a gala, bitch. G-A-L-A, ho.
Man, one girl was so musty, bro. I was like,
that bitch smell like onions. You smelled that?
Yeah,
oh my!
But Roy said
when we was taking pictures.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I didn't know you smelled that. I thought it was just me. Oh my God! What the fuck? That shit was pungent, bitch.
Bro, that shit was terrible.
That shit, babe. I didn't know you smelled that.
Hell yeah! And
it was
on
so.
The other side, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, who the fuck?
Oh my God!
As soon as she walked out, Royce was like, you smell her? I was like, whoa.
I wish I would have said something.
Nah, you don't.
No, not to the person. I'm saying, I wish I would have said, you smell that? Like, I wish I would have.
Hell yeah.
That smell and that thought been in my head.
Babe, some of them girls I seen on live, real pretty up top.
Pretty!
Girl, they built like the penguin, man.
Listen, these hoes built like rulers, bitch. These hoes built like them little fans that you open them bitches and fan yourself like this. Them hoes built like Chinese fans, bitch.
There's a bunch of them, man.
They love to screenshot me and talk about my body, but all the pictures that Bigo gonna post, ain't no edits on them hoes. Ain't no motherfucking Photoshop to suck your stomach in. You're definitely gonna see the real, true tea on these bitches. You definitely gonna see. But listen, y'all. I do appreciate the opportunity, but if I ever get invited to an award or to a gala, it gotta give gala, baby. It gotta give gala. It gotta give camera crew. It gotta give microphones. Y'all gotta understand, there was a $50,000 package that could have been purchased. Okay? Oh, girl, your body is done. That's a whole lot of editing, but that doesn't matter. But you don't, okay, but look, you don't see me with my body looking good, shaming other people's bodies, though. So you gotta be fair. We talking about the bitches who shame other people. Who shaming other motherfuckers. If I rock my body, I rock my body with class. that is not a read that I even think about. You know what I mean? So I'm not thinking my shit don't stink. So you gotta be fair. Just think about the whole thing. His motherfucking po ass who ain't got a motherfucking emergency exit in his motherfucking house because there's one way in that bitch and one way out that bitch. That's a fire hazard, bitch. You in a fire hazard ass apartment and you got so much to say about everybody, bitch. You a gimmick. You a gimmicky bitch. You a gimmicky ass bitch on God. Because you definitely did not give to me in person what you give on your live. You didn't give me that. I felt like a Charlie would have been Charlie in person. I feel like a Dre Baby would have been Dre Baby in person. I feel like a Brandon would have gave Brandon. I feel like a Savannah would have gave Savannah. I feel like these people would have gave what we see on live is what I'm trying to say. Even Low, high cokehead ass. I feel like Low would have gave Low. Bitch, I wouldn't expect nothing less than that bitch gave me very much house black person. He gave me house black person. He gave me house black person. He gave me I am uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable. He wasn't even live at first. This bitch be live by everybody, but he didn't even want to walk around with his phone. He was so nervous. I'm trying to tell y'all, this person was so nervous the whole fucking time to the point where I said, I'm not even gonna say anything. You know what I mean? Only reason why I said something when I did is because I knew nobody else was around. I knew nobody else was around to stop anything, to say anything, to do whatever. So I said something in that moment when nobody else was outside. Nobody was there. Nobody was fucking there. Nobody was there. First of all, I took my makeup off my face, bitch. I just did my face. The reason why I'm not finishing my face is because they said I was lagging in the restroom. Only thing that's on my face that was on my face last night is my glitter, bitch. Don't worry about me. Y'all keep trying to deflect and talk about makeup, bitch. Let's talk about what happened. Let's speak on facts. It's shit that these people are saying that's lies, and I'm trying to tell y'all it did not give that. This person is outside like this. I'm outside, but you're with security. Not only that, you done went and put a battery in 20's back so motherfucking fast. He went from talking to Palestine trying to solve it to go, because 20's always ready. Yeah, he's ready. He's this and he's that.
Then he walked through the lobby and he didn't want to turn his head.
These bitches walking around with their heads down like
not
this.
Built like that, man. That's some internet shit, bro. I'm real street people. That's some internet shit.
These bitches is doing it for the views, for the motherfucking clickbait, bitch. They did not do nothing.
Head, bro. We was standing right out there in the lobby and they ain't turn their head.
These people looking straight.
And I'm looking at you to see if you gonna turn your head.
These bitches ain't breathing loud.
Really
y'all walking light as hell, bitch. You tiptoeing in your Jordans, bitch.
Crazy, bro.
You get on live and you on the Katuna. You bitch what?
Because
what?
I can't get none in there. Come from their own home on the other side of the United States. Ain't really been. Man, we walk on that nigga eyes got big.
His eye, listen. When people smoke weed, they eyes be low. Bitch, his eyes was open, bitch. That bitch sobered up so motherfucking fast. Bitch, you sobered up so motherfucking fast. Nobody wasn't finna do nothing to you, Robert. Nobody wasn't finna touch you, baby.
You kept on telling me to leave him alone because you already know what time it was.
Cause I saw it. I seen it. I seen how you was.
You knew what was going on, man.
I was like, babe, listen to my voice.
Even before we leave,
I had to tell my boyfriend, I'm like, babe, listen to my voice. Go to the car and get this. And I was trying to do anything to make that motherfucker walk away. Because, let me tell you, in the midst of the argument, I'm sitting, well, it's not even an argument. In the midst of the conversation, because he was trying to make it an argument. Oh, because this and that, and blah, 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 blah. This motherfucker got Zeus standing up there putting on lip gloss. I said, babe, look at him. He's putting on lip gloss. Like, this is not even somebody you should be arguing with. Oh, what that mean? That don't mean nothing. I'm just telling I'm trying to say anything to my boyfriend to make him calm down. To look at you like, yeah, I bought that bitch ass nigga up. It ain't even really nothing to talk about. This boy put on lip. I said, babe, look. He's putting on lip gloss. Juicing up your motherfucking lips, bitch. What you finna kiss somebody? You ready to suck dick, bitch? I know my man look good, but he don't swing like that. While you juicing up your motherfucking lips, while we standing right there asking you questions. And that's what I'm mad about, bitch. The person who screen recorded my live, post my live, so you can hear what the fuck he was saying. Because he wasn't saying what he was saying on his live. He told me, I give you your roses.
I don't got no problem.
I don't have a problem with you. Remember, I didn't have a problem with you. And shit like that. Boy,
talking about something that happened a long time ago.
It was all that bullshit. And I'm like, so why the fuck you would talk about me? Well, cause you and your mom, everything came out his mouth was my mom. Why you think Stone got Empress name? They got an issue with the Empress, baby. Cause good, what that boy name is, Gazuz, you went from every time you hit your quota at the end of the month and you try to snipe the star list, you would come around and send Empress 1K beans. Remember that? You would always come around and send her like a shield all the time. So where in between then and now did you fall out with her? Because I wasn't fucking with you at the time. And you would still go send Empress. I still got screenshots of that shit. I was on an audio live one late night as the month finna roll over for the star list. He came in my live and sent 1,000 beans. I said, bitch, if I get 1,000 illegal beans, bitch, we know where it came from. Cause bitch, we don't do that illegal bean shit. If we get 1,000 illegal beans a piece, I say, Empress, watch your account this month. If that 1,000 beans come back motherfucking negative, bitch, it was him. Bitch, I'm like, why the fuck that bitch gift me, knowing he be calling his fucking card and shit. Don't give my motherfucking page, ho, trying to motherfucking stress me the fuck out, bitch. Don't do that. Don't do that, ho. Don't fucking do that. But yeah, he didn't give it up like that. And then I want to know, like, why you took your shoes off and tried to fucking fight Palestine, bitch. All that man was doing was asking you a question, and you did all that. You did all that once people got in between you guys. Because why you didn't kick your shoes off when I was speaking to you? Why? He was so fucking nervous. The girl was right there asking for her motherfucking joint back. He didn't even want to get it. He smoked that girl weed.
She came and said, "Get some my bad, I better smoke." Yeah, can you?
That joint was about that long. By the time I was done talking to him, that bitch was like this. Bitch, he gave that girl a motherfucking roach back.
He was scared, man.
That boy had fear all over him. That's why he was walking up to us trying to explain himself. On camera, it looked like, oh, he wasn't scared. That boy was explaining himself to me.
Chrissy said he was so nervous, he was smoking it all on camera, bitch.
Bitch, you know you nervous when you doing it in the camera, bitch. You ain't even thinking straight, bitch.
Hey, Chrissy funny.
You ain't even thinking straight.
Hey, Juicy Fruit said it too. Yeah, I was scared.
Cause I'm trying to figure out, like, y'all comments gotta be fair, bro. He was standing right in my face. Why he didn't kick his shoes off? It was nobody out there. It was nobody outside. Literally, it could have been a situation, altercation, and we still could have broke it up without nobody knowing. Of course, the live knew, but I'm saying in person, nobody would have saw that. It was nobody outside. It was nothing but space and opportunity. Space and motherfucking opportunity. You a woman, TeeTee. My man was standing right there.
And that other nigga, he don't want no smoke either.
So if I'm a woman and that's why he didn't jump, that cancels out. My man was standing right there.
And I was talking shit. Keep my name out of it.
Cause he was like, yeah, you with your boyfriend. My boyfriend walked up like, what the fuck? He told me, yeah, I said something about you. Yeah, I says, bitch, at least I got a man, ho. You sitting your lonely ass up here with them other people. I didn't want my boyfriend to beat him up. I was gonna feel too bad if you to beat Gazuz up on God.
I could have balled that little boy up. Man.
I ain't gonna even lie and cap down. If they would have fought, I would have felt bad. I would have felt really terrible about that because that was never my intention. I didn't go over there for that. It wasn't like I was in the car with my boyfriend and I hyped him up like, come on, we finna go do something to this bitch. It didn't give that. I was already on my live talking. I did not want to fight listen, I don't come from the slums like that where everything you handle all your issues with fighting. That is not how you handle shit. I got what I wanted out of him. When he told me to my face, I don't have a problem with you. It's your mom. I said, so what did I ever do? Oh, one day your mom was talking and you co-signed it. Huh? So I'm in the back like, yeah, Empress, you right, girl. That's not even my personality. I'm not even a co-signing asshole. If I want to say something, I'm going to give a whole paragraph. I'm going to talk shit. I'm not a person where in a fight or battle, in the heat of the battle, I'm just sitting in the background co-signing. Do my personality give you co-sign? It don't. It give, if my mama was going in on you, bitch, I'm definitely going to say something. I'm going to say a lot because it's a reason for that. I know I ain't no motherfucking bully. I know she ain't raised no bully, so she ain't no bully. If somebody is speaking on you, they talking about something that you done did to them. They talking about something you tried to cause on them. So that's why people speaking about you. Other than that, you don't hear me walking around talking about Tammy P while she's sitting up in that thing talking about me. I don't talk about that lady. You know why? Because she don't talk about me. But today you sitting up in the box with that man doing the fucking most. Shut the fuck up talking to me. And Bigo ain't gonna do shit because a motherfucker stepped to you to ask you a question. Bitch, we in person, ho. He talking about, guys, you talking about, yeah, that happened 6, 7, 8 months ago, and you're just bringing it up now. Bitch, this is my first time seeing you, ho. I didn't see you 6, 7, 8 months ago, bitch. I ain't bumped into you till right now. I didn't see you 6, 7, 8 months ago, baby. And that's why you was popping that shit. Because why you ain't pop that same shit when I was standing right there? You were not God Zeus. You were definitely Robert. I said, oh, you ain't in character right now. Oh, I'm being me, baby. It's not about being in character, baby. No, you're not in character. I was expecting to come over here and speak to God Zeus, bitch. Because I feel like my issue with God Zeus, I don't think my issue is with Robert. If that's how Robert is and that's how he act, my issue is definitely not with Robert. Robert definitely did not do those things to me. God Zeus did those things to me. Because baby, Robert was copping deuces, bitch. Giving me my roses, giving me my flowers. We never had an issue. That's who I spoke to. I had the pleasure of speaking to Robert. And he's very pussy. He's very bow down. He's very, I don't want any issues. I don't want any trouble. I wasn't finna bring you no trouble. Cause and even when I got in the car and I was talking about it, it's like tears started coming out my eyes because it's like all that shit you done took me through. And I would have rather him said some bullshit like, TeeTee, you did this to me. I don't like you for this. And I just hate your hair. I just hate your body. I'd rather him would have said that than to say, I really did all that to you because of your mom. It's that feeling like, wow, you took me through all that when you know for a fact that I never did anything to you. And you was taking me through shit, trying to stop my bag because you had an issue with someone else. Y'all have to understand, Empress is my mom, but I am an individual. My name is TeeTee. My name is not Empress. My name is not Royce. Hold me accountable for what I do. Don't feel no way about me because of my mother, my sister, my boyfriend, my friends. Hold me accountable for the things that I do. I cannot control how other people feel about you. I cannot control the views, the way people view you. I can't control that. I don't live in the same house with my sister. I don't live in the same house with my mom. So when they off on their own platform doing whatever the fuck they do, that is on them. Hold them accountable. And that doesn't mean that you can beef with them and still be my friend. That ain't what that means either. But don't be treating me a certain type of way because of what somebody else do. Like just be fair when it comes to that. This man told me to my face that basically I ain't never had no issue with you. I just don't like your mom. So you playing admin games with me. You gifting the Chinese host Mama when I'm #1 on the star list to try to help her pass me on the star list. All because of what? For nothing. You trying to stop my bag just because you a hater? Because we didn't start disliking you first. You disliked us first. You hated the fact that it was a brown-skinned girl coming for that #1. And not only did I come for it, bitch, I made it. I made it to that #1 and he hated that. So his agenda month after month was, I don't give a fuck what nobody else doing on the app but TeeTee. I'm going to make sure that TeeTee does not surpass me. And you know what he did? I said, okay, you got that. Eventually the motherfucker went broke and he couldn't compete anymore. Y'all probably wasn't on the app last year. That nigga took a whole break in December. He was not on here. He took a whole break trying to convert his page from United States host over to Canadian host. He changed his whole fucking page over to a Canadian host just so he can compete with me. And the reason why he was changing it over to Canadian hosts, because they were getting 100% box PK opportunities. Meaning they was getting 100% of their money back out of events that they were putting in. The rebates is what I'm talking about. So the only way he could keep up with me is if he getting 100% of what he put in back. And that's the case. If I'm still competition for you and I'm only getting 80% of what I put in and I'm still competition for you, that means you really not eating it up with me. You really not sitting with me. That boy is smoke and mirrors. I'm telling you, he's one of those people. Once you finally do well, once you finally do good, he is going to come for you. And I know that from experience. He going to come for you if it look like you doing something right. He don't want to see no black people rise and be at the top. He don't like that. He don't like that. I think he in the wrong body, bitch. He do not want to see What black person on the app really sit with him who doing their big ones? None of us. Zone don't sit with you. That's a black person who doing their shit. I don't sit with you. Empress don't sit with you. None of the black people, the black women who doing their shit, none of Brandon don't sit with you. Nobody sits with you who own their shit. And that's a problem. Because most of all of us, we get along. On our side of the app. The ones who get into that 3 milli, 2 milli. We all get along. What's the problem? It's no issue that should be had with money being made. Let me tell you something about when you seeing real money and you start making real money. You don't walk around with an attitude. You don't walk around mad. It's nothing to be mad about. Because your money is going to solve all your issues. Your rent paid, you're not worried about that. Your car no pay, you're not stressing about that. Eventually you start going to places that you want to go to. You seeing different parts of the world. You trying new foods. Your lace laid. What are you mad about? It's nothing to be mad about. So the fact that you got all these issues with us, you giving broke bitch behavior. Something ain't adding up. Them hosts can't run out of your agency fast enough, bitch. They running out that bitch. You done ran the twins off the app, bitch. They was in your agency. Rose didn't want to, Rick Rosa, he didn't want to be in your fucking agency. They running out that bitch so fast. Trying to get the fuck away from you. Trying to get the fuck away from you. I'm talking about God, Zeus, Robert. Roy T, I ain't got no issues with you, but for some reason, my family member don't like you, so girl, you gotta go. I'm sorry. My sister don't like her. Not Royce, my other sister. But anyways, yeah, I don't have a problem with you, but you can't sit in here because my girl don't like you. Anyways, TeeTee, why you ain't slap him? I'ma just be transparent. If I felt like he wanted, I'm not gonna slap no man. That's first and foremost. That's first and foremost. But if I felt like he was the type of person who would shoot a fair one with a person without calling the police, that could have probably been arranged. But like I said, I'm not here for that. But you have to be careful who you pick fights with. That's a police ass little boy. He a restraining order ass person. He gonna play legal games with you. So it's not like, okay, we got a problem. Let's duke it out like men and move on. He is not gonna allow that. He gonna play with your government name. He already know my real name. Just like I know his. He know my real name. He know my first and last name. He is going to play legal games with me. So then I have to put it in perspective. Can I afford to be going to court, to be getting summoned, to be doing this? No, that's stopping me from, that's stopping me from getting the bag. I don't want to go to court and all that. For what? Where I'm from, you got an issue with a bitch, you meet up at the park, ho. You squash it. You duke it, bitch. And then you go about your business and talk about it with your friends, or you go back live or whatever you doing. That's what we do. I ain't finna put you in jail. I don't want to see nobody go through that. I don't want to put you in jail, bitch. I don't get no satisfaction putting you in jail. I'm from South Florida, bitch. I don't need to put you in jail, bitch. I don't need to put you in jail. Yeah, the park, not the gala. I didn't fight nobody at the gala, so I agree with you. Nobody fought at the gala. The only person who threw a punch at the gala was God Zeus. So I need you to go make that same point you making in my live. Go make it in his when he go live. He the only bitch who threw a punch at the gala. I did not. I didn't jerk at a bitch. I didn't do nothing to a bitch but ask questions. He's the only ghetto or hood rat walking around with his shoes off. Now, y'all know at every event, the Caucasian girls, they be the first one to kick their heels off and walk around barefoot. That's just what they do. None of them did that. Guys, this was the only host at the gala with his fucking feet bare naked, walking around like a chimpanzee, trying to jump at a person who had 5 people in between those people. Bitch, what you thought you was Michael Jordan, bitch? How the fuck was you gonna really hit him over them 5 people who was standing in the middle of y'all? That means you took an opportunity and you waited until people were standing there so you can jump bad. You wanted to jump bad when it was people in between y'all. But it was nothing but space and opportunity when I spoke to him. He did not take his shoes off energy. He didn't do none of that. He didn't do any of that. It's giving, bitch, you got good timing. It's giving you real Bigo, bitch. You the realest Bigo type of bitch. Because I'm going to tell you why. When I spoke to him, it was off in the parking lot, off to the side. Meaning, if he really wanted to have that conversation with Palestine, he could have went off to the side where nobody was. He did that shit in the middle of the fucking dance floor type of shit. Next to the motherfucking fountain where everybody could see the altercation. You know why? He wanted to put on a show. He wanted to put on a motherfucking show. He wanted to carry in front of those people. And people who don't really want to fight, wait till a crowd come so that it can be broken up. Think about it. Be smart. If you really want to fight a bitch, you gonna run up on a bitch, try to sneak a bitch, whatever you gonna do while you have space and opportunity. You don't wait until people in between y'all trying to separate y'all to have the fight. So let's just take it all the way back. All of us done been in a situation before. When you really want to get a bitch ass, you don't do it while people standing there. You try to do it to where you going to have at least 30, 40 seconds to do your big ones, however it end up. You going to at least wait till you got... How you really going to whoop his ass with all them people standing in front of you? You had no intentions on whooping Palestine ass because it was people in front of y'all. Meaning, even if y'all would have threw one punch, it would have just been one punch because everybody's standing right there. Everybody's standing right there. If I want to fight a bitch, I wait till it's space. I'm on this bitch to get confirmation. I'm looking at you. You looking at me. We got confirmation. We locking eyes. Because I don't need to sneak up on a bitch. This what you want to do. Boom. Fight. Da, 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 da. By the time them people get over to that fight, y'all supposed to be on the ground rolling, bitch. Y'all supposed to be on the ground in the grass rolling to the point that to break it up, they got to bend down. If anybody break up your fight and everybody standing straight up, bitch, it would never finna be no fight. If you want to fight a bitch, they supposed to be bending down to break you up. Not standing up to break up the fight, bitch. Come on now, be fair. Even though it's people in here who don't like me, y'all advocates for him. Let me tell y'all the God Zeus people who in my life right now, I don't hate God Zeus. I don't dislike him as a human because I don't know him. But I do know what he did to me. I know what he put me through. And for those reasons, I can't fuck with him. So you have to be fair when y'all be choosing sides. I'm not disliking this person because of his hair, because of a BBL, because they do this. This boy don't like me because I was number one at the top. Yo, people show their real true feelings when you at the top. When you get to that top, when I got to the top of this app, people like him should have came out and said, you know what, TeeTee? I see you on here. I seen your grind. I seen how you got to the top. I salute you. That's all it was supposed to give. You know what it gave me? Months and months and months of this person trying to knock me down, trying to see me lose. This boy made a group chat. If y'all know Melly, an agent on here, she still go live. If you don't know her, if you know King Kunta, she talk. That's his agent. They know each other. So if you can find one of the two, you will find the other one. That boy had a group chat. Melly was in that group chat with him. That girl came to me and said, TeeTee, this man trying to do everything he can do in his power to destroy you. She did not know me at the time. For a person who don't know you to come and tell the tea on a group chat that she's in with a person she so-called fuck with, it was big. It was bigger than Bigo, bitch. Whatever he was saying in there, whatever he was doing, anybody who think for themselves and who got a little bit of morals will say, you know what? This ain't right. Something ain't right about this. Even if they was with it at first, even if they was on that hate train at first, once you come to my live and you watch me and I'm just innocent. I'm just minding my business, tap the screen, share the live. Back then I used to tell everybody to share my live all the time. And you looking at me, I'm not giving, damn, this girl really coming for Zeus. I'm not giving that. I didn't even know who he was. Didn't even know who he was. I'm the type of person who would have went in his live and seen what was going on or listen to people tell their little testimonies and give their little interview. I'm that host at the time.